and everyone has been raving about this restaurant, Bianco, opened less than a year. It combines Filipino and Cuban cuisine. When did you think we don't have to choose between our cuisines? We can do it all.
Well, when I was courting her, being a chef, I would cook for her, and she's an excellent.
Was he romantic?
He was so romantic. The first night we met, he went into the kitchen even though he wasn't working, and he was in a suit. And he like made me food and like brought it out for me.
I remember sweet potato gnocchi. But like the thing is, she's a great cook too. And when we would cook on our off days, and she would make something that was Cuban, and I'd be like, wow, the cuisines really work well together. I said to myself, when we finally decide to open a place, it would definitely be this kind of fusion of Filipino, Cuban, and now we're here. Bianco.
You guys are basically a mom and pop shop. There's not a huge restaurant group behind you. There's not a ton of money. Raquel, how do you feel about what Lawrence has been doing, like with the food?
I mean, he's really been making it his own, and just taking everything that I taught him and my mom taught him, and embracing the Cuban side of it, and just really taking the recipes that his mom and his family taught him and just fusing the two together so wonderfully. Everybody loves to mix and match.
What are some of the top sellers?
Lug noodles has kind of been the standout. It's got scallops, it's got uni, and we top it with a raw egg yolk from a local farm, rice noodles, and saffron and a lot of garlic. You break the yolk and you mix it up, and yeah, it's one of our top sellers, yeah.
And what about on the Cuban side of the menu? Ropa Vieja,
On the
right?
Cuban side, the Ropa Vieja, everybody loves it. It's just the most traditional thing we can serve on the Cuban end, but it's like one of my favorites growing up. So it was definitely something I wanted to put on the menu. And for me, it's like the combination of like the rice, the beans, and the sweet plantain with a little bite of the ropa, everything together. Really is what makes the dish for me.
From day one, people have really been accepting of kind of the concept. The people in Ravenswood have we have regulars, and you know, we've only been open for 4 months, so it's, we couldn't be any happier. We feel blessed.
Arepas is the Venezuelan sandwich. It's like the most traditional items in Venezuelan cuisine.
And you said these two arepas are your two most popular here.
Yeah, this one is the pabellon, which has cheddar beef, plantain, cheese, and black beans. And these are the reina pepiada, which is chicken avocado salad and Gouda cheese.
No trip to Ravenswood is complete without visiting my favorite brewery on Malt Row, Dovetail.
Dovetail Brewery was founded by Bill Wesselink and me in 2016. So Bill and I, we're both certified master brewers, and we actually met in beer school in Germany. So about a year after we met, we decided, hey, let's get together and form a brewery. And that's kind of what the name refers to. It refers to the dovetail joint of carpentry, which is the strongest joint in woodworking and best dovetails hold without glue and nails. So we see this brewery as two brewers coming together to form a stronger brewery. What's great about Ravenswood and the Ravenswood corridor here is that they're all these old industrial buildings. There are other breweries around, so we've got I believe it's 6 breweries and 1 distillery. And we've kind of banded together to call ourselves Malt Row. We want to brew great beer, number one. We want to make a living doing something that we love to do.
And you can't get beer any fresher than this.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. No, we just kegged that last week. So
it's delicious. As you can tell, it's a little too easy to drink.
That's great. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, Hagen did say that the guile was only 200 feet away. I mean, it would be a shame to only come to one brewery on Malt Row. So, Michael, tell me why this is your favorite place.
Really casual, and it's a good place to actually to bring food, or they often have food trucks outside, so it's kind of always a different kind of food if you're going to eat here, which is a lot of fun.
Super dog friendly.
Super dog friendly. It's a good happy hour spot.
How would you describe Ravenswood in one sentence?
I would say that it's a strong commercial / craft community with beautiful tree-lined streets.